Hi guys, it's Jeff from Snapships. We're going to do another video today where we take multiple kits and put them together to make a whole new ship using Snapships. It's going to be really cool. We're going to use two of the kits that are a little bigger. One of them's kind of hard to find. Totally worth getting though. If that sounds good, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll keep making these videos and we'll keep exploring the world of Snapships, making weirder and cooler things, and checking out what the community's making, because that's what it's all about. So, here's what we're going to make today, you guys. It is the GT Type 92 Dodo, and it is made from two different kits. Two of the bigger kits, actually. The first big kit, well, the biggest kit, is this guy right here, Big Boy. He's the Gladius kit. He's got a lot of unique stuff, really crazy cockpit, different structural things that only come on this kit. Really cool. The other one we're going to use is this boy right here. It is the Trident kit. It is currently a Target exclusive. So, if you can't find it by going online to certain places, that's why. You have to go either to Target.com or get in the car with your parents or you or whoever. Go to Target, pick up the kit. You're going to want it. It's got tons and tons of really unique stuff that is only on this kit. And it makes for some really wild stuff. So that's going to be exciting. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing, rip it apart, and then I'm going to put it back together and talk to you about the parts that went into it, and a little bit about, you know, some good ways to build ships that are nice and sturdy and awesome. You guys ready? Shazam. There's all of our pieces, you guys. A mix between Trident stuff, Gladius stuff. So, let's take a look at what we got here. Ooh, yeah. So you can see there's a lot of really unique pieces already. The Gladius kit has these side engines that are a lot like the Saber engines, except these are more square, so a little bit different. The Trident has these cool tail booms. Ooh, yeah. Tail booms, you can do a lot of stuff with them. We're going to use both of them in this build. Tail booms are super cool. It also has these unique structural items that are used in some of the engine stuff for the Trident. You can use it in all sorts of things. We're going to use that. The Trident has this 2-to-1 half piece, and the Gladius has these full-size 2-to-1 pieces. And so these are great because you can take your ship from being like an even amount of cubes to an odd number of cubes. So your fuselage, you can easily go from a single row of cubes to two, and that's what we're going to do today on the Dodo. These are super useful. So let's start building. What I'm going to start with is the Gladius cockpit. This thing is super cool and unique. It sits like this on the Gladius, but for the Dodo, we're going to do one of these little jobbers on it. And we're gonna sling it underneath. So like the guy sits in there kind of looking down. And this is the front half of the fuselage. And we're gonna take two of these 2-to-1s and put them like that. And now it's gonna have a little block of cubes in the back. And to do that, we're just gonna make a couple different 3x2 sets. There's a plane going overhead. I live right by an airport. Planes go overhead all the time. They never stop. They just fade away. Like a goldfish. It's just there tootling along, and then the goldfish is just not tootling anymore, and there goes the plane. So we have these 3 cube long things with one peg sticking up out of one side. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do that so it's a really solid way to get 6 cubes put together. And all I'm going to do is do that again with another set like so. And now I have 2 really solid things. And I'm going to put them on the back for 2-to-1s. And I know what you're saying. You're saying to yourself, but Jeff, now they can like come apart and flex like that. What we're going to do is we're going to use some pieces above them to hold it all together. And then they're not going to flex. It's going to be great. I'm going to take my big 3 cube side engines. Boom, boom. I'm going to take these cool things from the Gladius. They can kind of be wings, they can kind of be engines, they can kind of be, gosh, they can be a lot of different things. They're really useful. You can do a lot with them. And for this, they are going to be holding together our tail booms. So I've now got these pieces together, but you can see they flex. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this vent, and this vent is from the Gladius kit, unique, and I'm gonna put it across these 2 pieces, And then I'm also going to take this little 2-to-1 little half guy and put it down here, and now everything's strapped together, and now nothing can come apart. So I'm now going to put in our tail booms, but to make sure it's as rigid as possible, I'm going to take one of our little orange double peg connectors. I'm going to put the tail booms together like that, plug them in, and check that out. We now kind of have our fuselage, guys. This is kind of the main pieces for the Dodo, which is cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the rest of the big pieces. We have these little guys that are kind of like these, except you'll notice they're a little bit shorter. So they still stay in system, meaning these are 30 millimeters long, while these are 40, and cubes are 20. I'm going to put those there. I'm going to take these guys. I'm going to put him here, just like that. And now that's a lot of our big pieces. I'm going to hold off on our engines till last, because that'll really make it come to life and be cool. So now I'm just going to put the rest of the flourish bits on. We got some fins in the back. Exciting. We have some other unique Trident pieces going on the side, just to kind of fill things out. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of, if I see ports that aren't covered up, it kind of freaks me out. We have these really cool angle pieces on the Gladius that have like computer parts in them. They look very mechanical, they look very cool, so I'm going to put those in there. Again, I'm just going to cover up some of these ports on the bottom, just in case. And I am hearing sirens going off now. So I'm just going to let the sirens go. And when they're done going, then I'll keep going. The sirens are gone. Whew! Next up, we have these fuel tanks off of the Trident. These are awesome. They're off-center. They're a little asymmetrical. They look super cool. So I'm just going to put them on the side. Them being asymmetrical means you can like put them so that they're facing down or facing up, whatever you feel like that particular day. Got to have some fuel tanks. Otherwise, how is this thing going to keep going? It's got the fuel tanks going. There are these pieces that come with the Trident drones that look like little sensor control modules. They're pretty neat looking. They look unlike anything else in the system. So I'm going to put those in. Again, I'm just going to cover up some of these ports with some plates. I have a radar dish, radar bar thing, radar. It looks cool. It'll be very useful on our ship that is going to go off exploring and doing things. I have a few guns. There's a big gun that I'll put on the bottom. Then it's got more of these little Gladius guys that are really cool, modeled really neat. I really like them a lot because they're so different, and they're molded really well. I'm gonna put those guys there, and now I'm gonna put on our Trident engine. So the Trident comes with these engines that look like these fan things, like they could hover. Like it could explore. I think it looks really striking, really different. What's kind of cool is this little half-height guy on the bottom works really well on a double-wide fuselage to get a center point so that the display stand holds it up nice. And there you go. The Dodo is now built, you guys. If you like seeing things like that, go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe, and we're going to keep making videos like this where hopefully I can introduce you guys to new ships and new ways to make ships using snap ships that maybe sparks your own creativity. Now, if you want to see this guy in the app, he exists in the app. If you play through the app and do some of the quests and missions, you unlock experience, and when you move up a level, you unlock ships in the hangar. Look at it in AR. It'll have detailed build instructions so that you can really see how every single piece is put together in order. It's pretty neat stuff. But you know what we want to see? We want to see what you guys are building. So you can post things that you build, get some kits, take some pictures. You can tag it at Snapships. You can hashtag it build to battle. And yeah, if we see your ship and it's cool enough and we dig it enough, we might get in contact and say, hey, we want to do a video on it. We want to put it in the app. We want other people to see it. We want people to explore the world of Snapships as much as they can. You know what? One of the things in the app, if you get to a really high level, it unlocks another build that uses the Gladius and the Trident. And I have it right here. Boom, look at that guy. So we call this one the Type 87 Wolfhound. It's built with the same pieces in these two kits, but you can see how different it is from the Dodo. It's using some structural pieces from the Gladius that we didn't use here. It's using some different guns that are like really big. It's got some different 3 cube long pieces. I think it's really cool. It's got an awesome, awesome look to it in shape and silhouette. Oh man, it's got all those engines in the back. I just think it's really striking. So if you play around in the app long enough, you'll unlock this, and you'll unlock a lot more as well. All right, guys, that's it. We will see you soon with another video and some more Snapships.
Snapships, build to battle.
Shop now at Target.